Yes. So this one it has a comfort items, and we have here as well the controls for your seats, and we have here the headsets and the water bottle.
Oh, there's a storage here.
Yes. So that be the lounge under the white coffee for your reflection.
Me just sitting here looking natural and comfortable with my Falcon. I'm not scared. The kids' door shall be locked.
the open position by the curl should remain open. Taxi takeoff. The works what? By the way, I spent $7,999. Rock is only in one. Come as we blind.
without
Right.
aroma or pollution.
Thank you.
Would you like to have still or sparkling water?
Still water, please.
Sure. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Enjoy.
Thank you.